Aston Villa back in Europe for the first time in 13 years. This will be me attending my first European game as an Aston Villa fan. This is exactly what Villa on Tour was made for. You can hear us singing! Let's go to Poland. Ladies and gentlemen, the Villa are here. Welcome to Warsaw. So I think when we go on these European trips, the sort of locations of where we're staying is going to be an absolute staple of it. So this is where we're staying in Warsaw. It's a bit like its own flat. I mean, you've got a lovely kitchen here. This is where I slept last night. Simon's got a room just in there. But my favourite bit is the view. Look at this. I don't know if that does it justice, but a great view of the centre of Warsaw there. Check out the bathroom as well. Yeah, not too bad. And then you see the shower, which is like made for someone who's 2 foot tall. And there's a couple of blokes who are 6'3". That's not ideal. So, in conclusion, I mean, you get what you pay for, do you know what I mean? Like, we didn't pay through the nose, and to get all of this, it's actually not that bad. So, as you've probably been able to tell, this isn't like a hotel. I mean, it feels like an actual residential tower block that I guess they just rent out rooms as a hotel. So it's different. You're probably getting the Eastern European experience here. But yeah, it's not too bad. So we are now on the streets of a really nice looking Warsaw, by the way. It looks very decent from what we've seen so far. I've just left the hotel. We head into the old town now. It's coming up to about 10:30. Obviously, kick off this evening. It's at 6:45 local time. So we'll head to the old town, do a bit of sightseeing. You know what we do on Villa on Tour. We come to these cities, we want to see a bit of them rather than just sitting in a pub and drinking beer. So we'll head there now, see what it's about, see the river as well. That looks very decent. And then just see where the day takes us. Good morning, son. Good morning. How are we? The start of the European tour in beautiful Warsaw, to be fair. It looks nice so far.
Weather's shining, isn't it? It's really, really nice.
I mean, we left Luton and the rain was absolutely horrific. It's about 27 degrees in Poland today. Absolutely beautiful. How are we feeling for the game later then? It starts here. So excited.
Yeah, the adventure starts here. It feels like it's been a long time coming, doesn't it? So, yeah, buzzing for it. Pretty confident. I think it'd be a tough game for us, I think. Probably the toughest of the group stages, but you've got to be confident there, haven't you? You really have. I
think there's been a lot of talk in the lead up to this game about the sort of dangers about coming here and the sort of police presence, and we came late last night. I think we got here at like 2 o'clock. We know a couple of lads who were like milling around last night and they said there was a heavy police presence. Also saw elsewhere there's about 1,500 police tonight. That's like one for every Villa fan. It's just interesting. I mean, so far obviously it's still early, we haven't really felt anything. I mean, when you get around the Villa pubs later you might be able to start feeling a little bit of toxicity maybe. I don't know, I'm just speculating, but it'll be interesting to see sort of what happens a little bit later on. So we're just getting into the old town now. The Irish bars where Villa fans have been told to go by like the police and the club and stuff are here. So I guess this is where the majority of Villa fans will be. We just turn the corner and there's a heavy police presence. There's police here, just sort of stood there with vans. Literally just there was about 9 or 10 police cars and vans as well. We were kind of expecting this, I was literally just talking about it, but it's nice to see that they're here just in case.
Yeah, just in case anything does kick off, which you never know, it might do. So yeah, it's just reassuring, isn't it? I think everyone will be fine, to be honest.
Yeah, check this out. More police just casually driving through the old town square, as you do. More police, nearly drove into us. There's so many police. What time are we on? Not even 11 o'clock, mad. I think when someone says the phrase European tour, this is the sort of place that you picture. Really nice, old square, middle of Warsaw. This is really nice, this is. So just before our first beer of the day, here's a quick message from this video sponsor. Yes, this video is sponsored by Memento, which is the sports app which allows you to track all the football games you go to in one place. So you'll see my account's on the screen now. I think I've only got 120 followers or so. Make sure you follow me over there. Like I said, it allows me to track all the Villa games I go to, so I can log all of them. I can customise it as well, which I think is absolutely class. Add photos on there, gives you stats to the games as well. So you'll see on screen now my profile. So when you start to build up your profile, you'll see what ground you've been to the most, what team you've watched the most, and it starts to flesh out a little bit. You can invite and follow your friends as well, which I think is class. You can follow what games they're going to and keep up to date in what they're doing. And it's not just football as well. So if you're a fan and you attend other games like NFL, NBA, everything on there, you'll be able to track that as well. It's not just football. Like I said though, my favourite bit is the fact it's customisable. At the end of this video, I'll show you my Legia Warsaw memento. Memento. So if that sounds good to you and you want a digital scrapbook of all the games you attend, make sure you use my link in the description and the pinned comment to download Memento. It's absolutely free on iOS and Android, and make sure you use my link because it allows them to see that you're coming from this channel as well. So it helps the channel out. Thank you very much. Download Memento. So in terms of pricing then, we've got a nice pint of Perla there for about 15 zloty, which is about £3. Decent, that is, decent value. I mean, look how dodgy this looks. We've just been in a really nice bar actually in the Old Town, and I mean, just perspective on prices. Then we had 3 beers and 2 Fantas, came to about 13, 14 quid. Absolute bargain, unbelievable value. We're just heading to Riverside now. There's a nice river that runs through Warsaw, so we'll head there now. Apparently there's a nice couple of bars along there as well, so we might have a couple more beers there as well, see what the river's all about. But so far, Warsaw looks like a really, really nice city. I'm a big fan. I mean, obviously, maybe not this bit. We've just come to quite a nice restaurant bar kind of vibe right by the river. It's really nice, got a beer. I mean, there's literally nobody here, but it's quite nice. We'll have a meal here and then see what the crack is, head into the Old Town. Quick word on tonight's game. Like, I don't think it's going to be as easy as maybe some people might expect. I think Legia Warsaw have lost one of their last 27 competitive home games, and that was in Conference League qualifier. So I think this is probably one of the hardest tests we've got in the group, absolutely. Going away to Warsaw and RZ Alkmaar, it's going to be hard. The atmosphere tonight would have been the first proper European game. No doubt it's going to be absolutely electric. So I think it's going to be tight tonight, I really do. I expect Villa to make maybe a couple of changes. Tielemans come in maybe, but then who do you take out? I think it's going to be tight, but yeah, I'm not expecting a Villa massive win tonight. I mean, I'd take that. It'll be a great statement of intent, but it's going to be tight tonight.
He rolls the ball to Patsy, Patsy out to pull the ground down to Tony Daly, Tony Daly down the wing like a torpedo, puts the ball in the air. Let me go, are you listening to the song? We're singing, walking along, singing a song, shitting on the city as we go. Makes the Villa sing, Musa, we're all going to Athens. We're all going on a European tour, a European tour, a European tour. We're all going on a European tour, a European tour, a European tour.
Jamaica this then, son?
Oh, it's unreal, man. It's unreal. It's just the atmosphere. It's
yeah,
just
it's
like
class.
Mad,
I mean,
so good.
So many police.
Yeah.
Police dogs, police horses. The atmosphere, class. Here we go then. We're in Legia Warsaw. We are through the security. We are in. Here we go then, Legia Warsaw. Decent stadium to be fair, we just had a hot dog which isn't too bad. Yeah, facilities aren't that bad, security are okay, stadium's decent. I mean, there's a long time till kick-off, about an hour. But it looks okay to be fair so far, what do you reckon?
No, I like it. I think it's really unique, isn't it? Like, it's not like your typical like stadium like bowl, is it? Like you get in England, like your Southamptons and your Leicesters. It's like really unique, isn't it? So I really like it.
I mean, there's a massive netting in front of the away end, there's stewards everywhere. I mean, the ultras are down the other end. What do you reckon? A decent atmosphere today. I want fireworks, I want pyrotechnics, I want them to go mental.
I think it will be. I mean, for them, it's let's be honest, the biggest game of the group stage. Yeah. Comfortably, isn't it? So I'd expect a sort of a good atmosphere, definitely. I think it'd be a tough game. I think it'd be a tough game for Villa, and we made a few changes, probably more than I expected.
Duran's starting,
but we should still have enough in the tank to go and get the 3 points.
Score, hit me, go.
3-1 Villa.
3-1?
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be tight. I'm gonna go 1-0 2-0, John McGinn. Yeah, it's about time, son. Long time no see. We saying 3-1 today.
3-1 today, and we're gonna go absolutely balmy after.
Oh my God. Mate, me and you have been to Burslem, we've been to some horrible games. How's it feel? How's it feel, Spear?
It's certainly a change, isn't it?
Come on, man. What do you reckon then? What do you reckon? I mean, we've already heard their ultras make a bit of noise.
Right, sorts of brackets in still about half an hour to kick off. The team's interested. He's obviously seen enough to go, we can make some changes here, so I'll go 2-1 Villa.
Just win.
Or just win, yeah.
A big gorilla tifo, what do you make of that?
I don't know, what's that all about? What is it?
I don't really know. The atmosphere, electric. Class. A ball into the box, he slots it home. They've hardly touched the ball. Listen to that. Not good. John Durant's on fire! Get along, get along, get along, get along! Oh, Nick along, Sandy along! 1, 2, 3, get along, get along, get along, get along, get along! Oh, Nick along, Sandy along! Boys from Aston, we travel near and far. You can hear us singing on Saturday Farm. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Bloody hell, could you imagine? You can hear us singing on the stands of the farm. Oh my God, Durant should have scored. Durant has to make it 3 there. I mean, we've got our money's worth in terms of goals. We've been okay, to be fair. I think Legia Warsaw aren't the best. I think the goals we conceded are pretty crap. Durant obviously getting a goal, really, really nice. Dean's goal deflection, but nice again.
I don't know, I think we haven't been at our best. Kamara's struggling a little bit slack, passing could be faster.
Yeah, it hasn't been a defensive game, has it? It's not been great. Not been great. The 2 goals we conceded are really poor, but you know what? He looks like a defence that's never played together, and that's exactly what it is. So,
long lay,
yeah, exactly. So yeah, look, it's 2-2 at half time. We've got some of the big boys on the bench.
We should be winning this. We've got to win this.
Let's go on and win the game.
Go on then, Villa boys. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's terrible. Here comes on Luca Dean giving the ball away. It's terrible again. Jacob Ramsey making his return. Fair few months Jacob Ramsey returns. We need him. What the fuck? Yes. Oh dear. Looks like that'll be game over. Terrible.
And just like that, I am back home. Got a flight back at 6 AM Friday morning, which is today. I'm absolutely knackered. Got about 2 hours sleep, so I cannot wait to go to bed tonight. What an experience, an absolutely unbelievable experience. I know it wasn't the result that we all wanted, but it was a great experience. Just the day was brilliant. With your best mates, following Villa across the continent, genuinely you can't beat it. It was such a great experience, and to meet so many great people and spend the day with so many great Villa fans, such a good day. The game, there's not a lot to say. Look, we'll talk about it more on our podcast. There's a link in the description to that if you want to check out on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. We'll dissect it more in that, myself and Simon, but we just didn't turn up, did we? We talked about it with the team news. There was quite a lot of changes, but you can't really doubt Unai Emery. The bloke's played in Europe for like 16 consecutive seasons, apart from last season. Like, you can't really doubt him. He knows Europe. He knows what to do. So I'm surprised he did that. We went strong against Hibs, so I'm surprised that there's quite a few changes. Like Chambers coming in as well as Longley. Maybe one of them okay, but both of them, I'm not sure. He might have got it wrong yesterday, Unai Emery. But anyway, just before I sign off, I am going to do my memento from the game, of course. So here we go. Add memento. I mean, it's not a game that's going to live long in the memory, is it? But it's got to be done. Adding it to my digital scrapbook here on memento. Here we go then. Add that. Add memento. Happy days. Just like that, I've customised it. I've got a nice picture on there of the gorilla tifo. So yeah, that looks really nice. That does. Keep it on there. Add that to my... What are you doing, son? Add that to my memento list. There you go. There's my profile. All nice and updated. Happy days. So without further ado, please do use my link to download Memento. If you do go and download it, please do make sure you use my link because it really does help the channel out. Please do smash the like button. It's been genuinely one of my favourite videos I've uploaded in a long time. Genuinely, what a trip that was, despite the result, of course. I'll see you on Sunday for Chelsea. Up the Villa boys.